10 ways to optimize your DoorDashing experience and earnings. What's up, guys? It's Chino back here with the deluxe life of Chino B, taking here with me as we on the path to luxury. Ooh. Alright, so I'm just gonna break it down, man. Hopefully this is not too long, but it's very much knowledgeable, not just for you, but for myself. Being a previous DoorDasher, having that experience and stuff, or my previous DoorDash experience, I can definitely contest to what you should be understanding about doing this and how you can really optimize your money, because there's a lot of money in the world. Whatever you DoorDash and Instacart, if I'm sure it applies to Uber Eats or whatever, but people are out here hustling, bro. And if you're not, then you're just lazy. Like, you do something, you know. So let's get it. First thing, you gotta manage your time wisely, bro. Manage your time wisely. It's so important. Why is it important? Well, because I'm gonna get the book for this one, because you have to understand. You have to consider all aspects of your trips. You have to consider the gas that you're going to spend or take. Like, it's like, alright, for example, if I put depending on the gas prices, like a gallon, right? If I put a gallon of gas in my car, that's like an hour. I don't know if that's good or bad. Don't come at me in the comments. I get like an hour of driving time, but I drive a lot and yada yada. So, right? So if you get an hour of driving time and you get an order for $5, this order for $5 takes you across the city. That's gonna take you 30 minutes to get there and back, maybe to where you're trying to go. Is it necessary to really take that order, or maybe you should sit that one out? So that's a part of managing your time wisely, because granted, it's good to take your orders, but don't take orders that don't make sense, because if you take this order and it's going to take away from what you're trying to accumulate, like your gas, like if you low on gas, you got 2 bars, I don't know if I would take the order that's 30 minutes away, because even if you take an order that's less for like $3 and then you get an order that's $6, next after that, now you got $9, now that's almost 2 tanks of gas, and those could have been in the same vicinity versus you take one order that takes you halfway across the city. Be mindful of your time. So and really that's it. Like I just really broke it down in order. Yeah, be mindful of your time. I'll say this, like, and have speed, if you have goals or bills or things that you're trying to get done, or maybe you're trying to go to a party or event, or you want to go out and enjoy yourself by a certain time, maybe it's happy hour, so you might want to just earn a couple dollars to pay for your happy hour. But you have to be speed, like you can't just be lollygagging, you can't just sit on your phone or let people play with your fucking time. Like, oh my gosh, like people would play with your fucking time, I promise you. And they don't know that you're waiting. And it's not all the time, it's not often. It's more if you're being impatient about it. But I will say that you have to really, like, if somebody's taking too long in the order, just like, why is this? Check in with it. Like, check in, like, hey, like, what's going on? Or just like, PBA, like, hey, like, just let them know that, like, why am I still waiting? Just so you don't waste extra time, because nobody got time for that. Time is money. You could be getting another order by the time that these people, it take 20 minutes for them to get one order out to you. So, and then you don't want your customer to be mad at you. So, yeah. Don't be driving super fast just to get there and all that. That's not really what the speed is. It's just more of like not running or looking like a little errand boy, but moving with a purpose. Okay, manage your time. So, another thing, two, do not leave money on the table. Oh my gosh, I'm going to grind y'all up because I swear it's just the most backwards mindset I've ever come across when I did like the times that man. So it's like, how are you broke, but you are denying orders? I don't understand. Like, you're broke. You don't like. I don't make it make sense. Like, how are you denying an order saying it's not enough? What do you expect? You know what I mean? It's a side hustle. It's a side gig. You're not making $1 million off this joint in a year. And maybe you can. Maybe I will. I don't know. But nigga. It just doesn't make sense. You can't say, oh, and the reason I say this is because, for one, I've ran into so many people that say they don't take certain orders. And I'm like, if it's a $3 order, you're gonna say it's only $3. For one, it's like, but if you have a goal, that $3 can make the difference of you meeting that goal or paying that bill or doing whatever, like legit, like bro, the world is not gonna front you $3 fucking if you don't have $3, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you might not think that it's significant. The things that you might spend it on might eat the $3 up, but that's just money in general. All money is really the same. It's the way that you spend it. You know what I mean? What one person might do with 100 is completely different. What another person might do with 100. That person might be able to make that 100 to 1,000. The other person might make that 100 to $2. So at the end of the day, you have to be mindful of like, don't leave no money on the table. And I got that from Rick Ross. Rick Ross said it the best. He said, I don't leave no money on the table when I don't. Like, yo, if it makes sense, I'm getting it. Like, cause at the end of the day, nigga, I got goals, bro. Like, fuck am I gonna do anyway? Wait for another order? You're gonna sit there and not take an order and then wait for another order. Then next thing you know, 30 minutes go by, then you're gonna go and get another order. You're like, damn, I kinda wish I took that fucking order. Even though it was a couple minutes, but guess what? You just killed time. Cause it'd be slow. If it's slow, then it don't make a difference because you just killed time. Now you just killed time for the way that's gonna be slow. Then by the time you're done with the other bullshit order, then another order come in. Boom, you about to, now you just made extra. You cool, you caked. But if you think then that you too good to go and get extra money, it just doesn't make sense. So, and then on top of that, little game, like, bro, the little orders pay more than the big orders sometimes. Not all the time. Don't get, like, I don't know everybody's, but I've had plenty of experiences. I would genuinely say that I've had little orders tip better than big orders. The big orders don't tip you well. I don't know if it's because they include the tip in the cost, like, that they paying you and calculate when they send it to you, or whatever, but the little orders tip more than big orders. Okay, so, alright, number 3. Communicate with your customer, man. Like, give your customer a good experience. You have to run it, like, everything that you do is legitimately your brand, it's your business. This is like a business. This is something that you need to take serious. Don't be stealing orders. I should have made it. I only did 10, but I was just gonna throw that in there. Like, bro, don't steal the fucking orders. Like, don't be a bum. Honestly, like, you better off just asking somebody for some food, bro. Legit. Like, if you just make your little joint, buy a little couple snacks until you know what I mean, or fast. That's why I would do, you know what I mean? You just fast. You're not gonna die. Just make some more money, you know what I mean? Like, and buy a $5 meal until you do better. But don't be stealing the fucking orders, thinking that you are doing something. You work for the company, like they're not gonna catch you. Because then when the next person pulls up and they're looking for the order, then they're gonna be, it's like a whole thing. And it makes it inconvenient, and then you're just fucking yourself in the long run, because if you do so happen to manage to stay, you're gonna have to, you know, see the extra security implications that they have placed because of the stupidity that you have done, and they did it for everybody else. So it's really just inconvenient and inconsiderate, and it doesn't help you or That was a gem. I should have put that at the end, but we here. One take, baby. So communicate with your customer. And I remember I had someone kind of tell me, like, they said they put like little sticky notes. This is just a little game. I don't really do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I'm not super masculine or anything, but like it's a little girly. But I feel like it'll be good to do when you write and earn a lot more with your tips. Man, put a sticky note on that joint. Be like, hey, you know, leave me a good rating, because the ratings matter. Your ratings matter, bro. Ooh, that's another gem. Let me put that at the end. But your ratings matter. We're gonna pen. I'm gonna put it. Don't let me forget. Your ratings matter, man. But like, fuck it. We'll just say now. So your ratings matter because you get priority offers when your ratings are high. You have to have high ratings. Not only that, you get higher orders faster that give you more money. So having good ratings puts you in different tiers that they have now. So you have platinum tier, gold tier, so then you get the orders faster. You get first priority. You don't have to wait as long. The ratings matter, you know what I mean? So people not getting their orders, you fucking it up, and you can be making way more money and shit like that. So make sure that you're being nice to people. Don't be spazzing out on people. Cause they don't tip you, they don't have to fucking tip you. Half of the time they already tipped you, you just didn't know, and you spazzing out because you just mad at life, and that's not fair. So get it together. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like if you one thing I do is I would put the orders on the door. You know what I mean? Like the door handle. I don't know if that helps. I think it helps. Just the simple things, but I've seen people. Sometimes it knocks off, but it's better than putting it on the floor. I just feel like it's just wrong to put somebody's food on the floor. Like it's just weird. Like don't put my food on the floor. Fuck, I'm gonna start telling the DoorDash people that, yo, like, just don't put my food on the floor, man, please. Just, your food should be on the floor, okay? Yeah. Just nice. And then, like, the last thing is, like, communicating with them is, so this is more of a collaborative, having nice gestures and then communicating. Communicating part is just as simple as, like, if you're waiting for the order very long, it doesn't take much. You can do like, it's a button that you press and it'll be like, tell me what's happening, and it'll send a message right to the customer to let them know, hey, you know, the order is taking long, don't mind it, you know, sorry about that. And then they're like, okay, cool. And then that just lets DoorDash know that you're on, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then on top of that, you can do, it has different options that you can choose. So, you know, take advantage of that. Communicate with your customer. Next. 4, read the instructions. Seriously, read the instructions. I can tell you, I honestly saved a lot of time by reading instructions. I have earned tips because I read the instructions, and I have wasted time because I did not read the instructions. And it's so crucial, bro. Like, the instructions are there for a reason. People put their instructions in there. This is for other dashers when you handling people's food. Please, when you handle my food, read the fucking instructions. They do read the instructions sometimes, but it's just like, sometimes they don't see it. You know what I mean? So you have to just make that mental note, like, let me see the instructions. Because you might be looking for an apartment or a building, and it's a building. Or you might was going to leave it on the doorstep, but they wanted you to hand it to them. And then their intention was to hand you a tip. But if you don't read the instructions or you don't listen to the instructions, then you will never get your blessing. So read the instructions. Number 5. This goes back. Number 5. Wow. I don't know. But this goes back to what I previously said about kind of like negative energy, people being ungrateful. You have to be grateful. You have to be mindful of the energy that you're putting out. And I did not like when I would dash and I run into people that are just ungrateful. They just think that I don't understand. It's kind of going back to like leaving money on the table. But it's like if you're not making money, if I make more money than you and you telling me that you not accepting orders, then it's just like, well, it's a reason for that. And it's not like to brag or gloat, because all that comes from tips too. But at the end of the day, if you know, having a negative attitude, you being nasty, you have to be optimistic. You have to keep your energies up. It's very draining. People don't understand that people on the road is such a dangerous and draining job energetically. You know what I mean? And you have to, it's a lot of respect that goes out to the delivery people, because it's a hustle, and it's a hustle because you're constantly moving and grooving and ducking and dodging. So, you know what I mean? Like, give respect where it's due, and if you're working, man, like, understand it's okay. You don't have to be angry, because being angry is not going to make you more money. Being patient pays. When you being patient, I promise you. So I would say being patient pays, and complaining wastes time, energy, and scares the money away for your tip. So I've had plenty of times that I've been patient and I was waiting for an order, and they ended up like giving you a coupon or a voucher or free soda or free food, or you know, you can't find customers, so you call DoorDash and they just be like, man, or the customer doesn't answer, or whatever the case may be. It'd be different circumstances, but basically, if you be patient, God will pay you for your patience, because patience is virtue. So you having patience with situations that are unfolding behind the surface that you can't see. So therefore, God will repay you for said patience. I've had that happen plenty of times. The first thing that comes to my mind, as simple as this, is like I remember I ordered some Taco Bell, and I think I waited a minute. Like it wasn't even a big order. It was just like a chalupa box. I like the chalupa box. So I bought that, and I remember I waited like, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes, and she gave me like a coupon. I got it in my wallet. I ain't even used it yet, but she gave me like a coupon for like a free taco or something. And it's something like that. It might be small to you, but the universe works in mysterious ways. And you gotta be grateful, because something small can turn into something big if you keep nurturing and planting seeds and watering it. So I appreciate it, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, well, you paid me for my patience, because I waited a minute, but I didn't complain. I didn't bitch, I didn't moan, I didn't be like, oh, what's up, my order, and be ghetto or be inconsiderate of other people. I just was chilling. I mean, I had to go too. I had moves to make, man. I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient, for real. Like, straight from the East Coast. I ain't saying it to brag, saying think better. It's just like, if you know about New York, it's like, you have to move with a purpose. Everything, so much can happen this is a well-known old head quote in a New York minute. And that just simply means like, New York is one of the fastest places. 24 hours, crazy, pop, drug deal, Wall Street, stocks, all types in 24 hours. New York minute. So at the end of the day, I like to move. And this goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, like, you gotta move with attention and purpose, because so much can happen in a minute. So keep that in mind. All right, number 6, pay attention. Pay attention. Safety first. I don't know, I think that's really like, it really kind of goes, it really doesn't need to be explained too much, but really just goes to like, don't be speeding. They have like a little like tracking thing on your thing. on your phone that they place on there that just lets you know your insight. So pay attention to your driver insight. It's on there for a reason. I believe that. You know, be a defensive driver that just ties into any really driving skills. I feel like if you're a defensive driver, you're just more of looking out for yourself and your well-being and the well-being of others. So being a defensive driver really can be beneficial because you're just constantly on alert of other people and their potential mistakes versus just trying to get to where you gotta go because you want to make money. Don't do that. You're not saving any time. You literally, the difference when people speeding to get to a place wherever they want to go, literally between 1 or 2 minutes. And that can be 1 or 2 minutes, like I previously said, that can be your life. So pay attention. Be aware of other people, and be aware of like obscure road objects, obstacles, the law, you know, obey the laws. Just be observant, pay attention. It's good to pay attention, know your laws, pay attention to people in the road or objects or obscure obstacles so you can avoid other things. Okay? Boom. Numbers 7. So number 7, man. I think I already kind of touched on this, but I guess I just was going to touch on it again. It was just like gas management, which really ties into your trip. Well, your gas ties into your time ties into your trip ties into your course ties into your money. So, you know, manage these things. Know how much that hour of gas is going to get you. So then you know how much time that you have in the day to reach your goal. Because you have to be aware that inconveniences can happen. You can burn out gas and waste gas going to the wrong place and stuff like that. So be aware of your time and your gas management and where you're going to go, because that's going to equal the cost of the value of the trip, which is going to end the day. You don't want to spend a whole bunch of your money on gas and bring home no money, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Number 8, thank God for your safety every day. Thank God, bro. Like, you don't understand how dangerous it is. It's not just for delivery drivers. You have to thank God if you're a truck driver. If you're just a person going to and fro work, you should thank God every day because it's serious out here, bro. Especially if you live in the inner city like us Vegans do, or if you're in Miami, if you're in LA, New York, a lot of, in the East Coast, a lot of people like to walk and take the train to where they gotta go, but then thank God for that, you can get yanked up on that joint. So you have to thank God for leaving your house and returning to it. Another thing is that you can thank God for a lot of different things. It's not just safety. It can be because I've met and ran into several different celebrities while I've dashed in the past. Like, legit. I'm not bragging. I'm not throwing names out there, but I ran into boxers, singers, basketball players, of a decent net worth, I guess, and that was just purely because I was at the right place at the right time, because I was busting my ass and I wanted to make some money. And I ran into these people and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, wow, if I didn't come out today, I wouldn't have ran into you. So that's why I always try to look nice and be presentable, especially in Vegas. This is one of the classiest, most well-dressed places I've lived in, besides, of course, New York. And I mean, of course I'm gonna say Philly because I'm from Philly, but I think we got mad style and we have clients intact, but like Vegas is It's just the ambiance, the glamour, you know what I'm saying? So you have to always, and I would say that's an extra gem for you right there, man. Your appearance is everything, bro. 818, man. When you walk out that house, bro, put it on. Don't be gruffy. Don't be like, oh, well, they'll set me as I am. No, the fuck, they will not, nigga. They lying. Stop lying to yourself, bro. Look presentable. Carry yourself like you want to be somebody. If you want to be a rapper, don't be dressing like you a bum. I don't know how else to say that nicer. If you want to be a singer or actress, carry yourself that way. Don't be putting everything, goodies out there and everything, because not, at least the old school actresses, the ones that we grew up off of. Because I was born in 99, I'm still a 90s baby. They were very modest because it creates a intrigue of mystery and allure that makes it very seductive and attractive for those who are attentive to the entertainment. So that's for men and women. You know, carry yourself like how you want to be. Don't be looking gruffy. Everybody has their off days. The women got the bonnet days, do-rag with sweatpants. Like, a lot of time I be chilling, especially when I'm making money. I don't care if I'm having on a private jet. I got sweatpants on, chilling. But I can do that when I got the respect that I know how to dress to impress and have success. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with the most humble intent, you know, respectfully. So create a sense of that you are somebody to be taken serious. Whenever environment, match the environment. Match it, be a chameleon, match the environment. It's highly important. So that's just another gem, man. Last thing is just like, thank God for the money that you're making. Thank God for your safety. I've been jammed up before, not doing my hustling, but just like in life, nigga, like shit happens. So you gotta thank God every day that you leave the house and walk back in it, because a lot of people do not. It's really like that. So, number 9, never beg, get upset, or get mad at the customer, or be vindictive and do things because they didn't tip you. I feel like that's just well said. Just needed to let you know. Wait, I do number 9. I think I did. Number 9, nigga. Yeah, man. Don't get upset with you because they don't want to tip you, bro. You don't even know, man. You might, that next person bless you more than, like, just don't do it. Just, come on, man. 10, man. Have fun. Have fun, bro. Play your music. Use this time to get your spirituality and mindset together. Nobody wants to be delivering or doordashing or Uber Eats or FedEx or all these things for the rest of their life. Maybe you do, I don't know. But you can genuinely use this time to elevate your mind and elevate your soul. Use this time, bro. I don't care if you, whatever you're doing, you should be listening to podcasts about money, podcasts about energy, podcasts about how you should be better, what you can't be better. Not bullshit, not real housewives or whatever the fuck. Not basketball, nigga. I like UFC, I love UFC, and I'm home in the home of UFC, so I like UFC, but can't watch that while you drive, right? So you need to do, always having your mind work, bro, because things are strenuous out here. It's very strenuous life to success. The path to success is strenuous. You have to always endorse it with knowledge and inspiration. All right, man, I'm done today. I want to give that knowledge. I love you. I wish you peace and prosperity.